What does it take to win a back pain case in 2023? I'm Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security disability attorney. I represent clients in all 50 states, and I'm able to do that because disability hearings are now virtual, meaning I try the cases either on by phone, or by video. So if I can be of assistance to you, please reach out to me through my website, ssdanswers.com. I want to talk to you today about my thoughts about what it takes to win a back pain case in 2023 and going forward. And basically the trend I'm seeing in the hearings I'm doing involving back pain cases are that the judges expect to see a correlation between the level of pain and limitation of movement that you're describing and what the objective evidence says. By objective evidence, I mean typically an MRI. It could be a CT or other objective test, but the MRI is really a gold standard. And the nice thing about MRIs nowadays is it used to be you'd have to go to the doctor. It would be $1,200, $1,500 for an MRI. You'd have to fight with insurance to get one. Nowadays, a lot of cities have these MRI clinics where you can go for $200 or $300 and get MRI, 2 or 3 scans of it for an MRI that will really tell you what's going on in your back. And really what the MRI needs to show in order to win is it needs to show some sort of a significant problem, something like spinal stenosis. It needs to show a cord impingement. You'll see that term sometimes. Nerve root impingement. This basically says that there's bone pressing on the nerve that's causing interference with the nerve conduction in your spinal cord into your legs. That causes a great deal of pain in your lower back. It may cause what they call radiculopathy or sciatica pain into your legs. That is the level of impairment you need to win if back pain is your primary issue. Now, I see a lot of MRI reports, or I hear from a lot of people, and they'll send me the MRI. It'll show multi-level disc bulges, and a bulge is where the spongy material that cushions the bones is kind of bulging out a little bit. It's not herniated, it's not split open, but it's bulging. And there may be bulges at 2 or 3 different levels, L2, 3, L4, 5, L5, S1, typically what you see. But if the bulge does not impact the spinal cord, there's no nerve root impingement, there's no stenosis, anything like that, it's just not going to move the meter very much. So a disc bulge alone, without any kind of compromise of the nerves in the spine, is probably not going to be enough. And if you go into a hearing and you're basically saying, I have intractable back pain, I can't feel my legs, they're numb, I have trouble going to the bathroom, I have sexual dysfunction, but the MRI just shows some mild disc bulges with no nerve root impingement, you're not going to win. It's just not going to be what judges are expecting to see. A lot more than that. You will see terms on MRI reports, some of the ones you'll see spondylosis, you'll see degenerative disc disease, you'll see arthritis, arthropathy, things like that. These are just medical terms for kind of mild disc issues or mild spinal issues that we all get. Most people over age 40 are going to have spondylosis, some sort of arthritis in the spine, some degeneration, some loss, what they call dislocation, loss of disc height, which is where the cushioning has kind of shrunk a little bit. That does not mean you're disabled. And again, it may sound kind of scary to say, I've got spondylosis, but that's really not enough, in my opinion, to win a disability case. If you see spondylolisthesis, make sure I pronounce that correctly, that's where, and sometimes people call it a slip disc, that's where the vertebra, the bones, are pressing on the nerves themselves. That's pretty significant. If you see spinal stenosis, that's when the space where the spinal cord is running through the vertebra, the space is getting narrowed because of bone spurs or arthritis. You see, again, bone spurs and stenosis are fairly common to see those together. That's what you're looking for. Osteoarthritis is one thing, but if it's got bone spurs that interfere with nerve conduction, that's something very, very different. So, you need to understand what these medical terms mean, or you can certainly call an attorney like me. I'll be able to explain to you what I'm seeing, and does the MRI show enough, I think, to win. I look at a lot of MRI reports. I know judges do as well. I can tell you in about 30 seconds whether there's enough on that MRI to win the case if it's based on back pain alone. Now again, you may have a moderate level of back pain because of arthritis in your back and something else, really bad knees or significant PTSD or kidney disease, and the combined effect may be enough to win. But if it's primarily back pain you're basing it on, you need to have something that shows that there's some sort of a significant issue with the nerve conduction in your back, with the spinal cord itself, that there's something pressing on the nerves, pressing on the spinal cord, that would be consistent with a level of pain that you're describing that would be so severe that would be debilitating. It would make it difficult to focus and concentrate. You're limited as far as you're walking. You can't sit for more than 10 or 15 minutes. So again, you want to have, if you've got those complaints, there needs to be objective evidence, i.e. MRI evidence, that is consistent with the level of pain you're describing. If I can be of assistance to you in kind of understanding what your medical records say in the context of a disability case, please reach out to me. You can reach me at my website. Again, it's ssdanswers.com. You can ask for a case evaluation there. You can also download my Secrets to Winning Disability Survival Kit. This is information I've put together. I've done this for close to 30 years now. I've put a lot of information that I've learned, some of the insight I've picked up, and tricks of the trade, as it were, put that into this report. It comes by email. It's not like it doesn't come 50 pages. It comes by email, a few pages a day, just so it's a little bit more easily digestible. And again, if I can get you on that list where you can get that information, I'd love for you to have it. Again, if I can give you a case evaluation and you're not represented, I'd love to do that as well. So again, my name is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a disability attorney. If I can help you, please reach out to me. In the meantime, I do wish you the best and stay safe out there. Thanks a lot. Hi, this is Jonathan Ginsberg, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about how to win your Social Security disability case, I'd like to invite you to download my Secrets to Getting Approved Early Survival Kit that I created just for people like you. Currently, I'm making the survival kit available at no cost, and I encourage you to grab your copy now. Some of the topics I cover include: how do I know if I have a case? Is it the right time for me to file my claim? 9 common mistakes that can doom your case. The 3 must-have arguments you use to win your case. And a topic that every disability claimant wants to know: how to avoid trick questions from the judge. If you or a loved one need to win Social Security disability benefits, you'll find the Survival Kit essential reading. Download your Survival Kit right now and at no cost. Just visit ssdanswers.com/survival and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now. And as always, I wish you the best.